Alright guys, welcome back to another Transformers review, and this time will be the Transformers Bumblebee movie Studio Series 85 series Arcee. Alright, so she's known as basically SS85 or the Studio Series Arcee from the Bumblebee movie. Alright, as you can see right here is Arcee of the box, and also here's the box itself. Okay, you have a nice Arcee art representation here. So it looks quite fluid, the design for RC. She did appear in the Bubble movie for just probably 1 or 2 seconds. All right, and yep, let's take a look at the packaging first. Gone are the plastic windows, so basically the RC figure will be right here because this is it's already out of the box, so just letting you know the RC will be slotted here. However, I'm not a fan of the the windowless or protection that it provides because anyone can just go into this figure and just basically take out the head or take out some parts or just steal the figure. All right, here is the side view. You see a nice RC logo, not logo, I mean the Autobot logo and also the IC art at the back. Here is RC. All right, the transformation from robot to vehicle, and you do see there's a nice picture or diorama included at the back. Here's the sides, okay, the top of it, and also the bottom. All right, let's get RC reviewed here. Right, here's RC, and right immediately she actually jumped straight out of the movie from the Bumblebee movie in toy form. Okay, you do see her with a bit of cream white. You have a gunmetal by the sides of the arm here and here, and also the weapons. And also, this is the best representation of RC yet. All right. Okay, why I say that is because if you look at the back cable, it's more or less acceptable than the previous versions. So you do have RC's head sculpt here. Okay, if you do let's zoom in, she does represent the Bumblebee movie RC nicely. Okay, you can rotate the head all the way. It's a bit hindered by this part here, the shoulders. Okay, and if you do look at RC's face, okay, she has an antennae at the right hand side of her face. Okay, her face looks a bit organic. Okay, it's a bit nice. You can see some. Too bad there's no much of lead piping at the back. However, her eyes are actually nice. A nice Autobot logo here, and here her ears are painted basically pink. It will do better. It will do a bit better with some highlighting here and there to make up for this. And you look at her torso, her body. Okay, basically her upper part, not this part. Okay, referring to the Autobot logo, and also the which is nicely placed. Right, and she does hold two guns. Okay, let's look at her guns first. She comes actually in the movie with only one gun, but however, due to transformation, she has two now. This is the gun quite nicely sculpted or in detail. Here the same for the other gun as well. All right, let's bring RC back. Okay, she has a nice waist articulation, can rotate her, and also a bit of torso movement here, up and down. All right, so for her arms, you can rotate a full 360, but not, you have to uh, move it away from this part here at the back. Okay, just that you know, if you look at her, right, this part here is a bit loose. If you look at her neck region, okay, you do see there is a detail on the neck region. You can see some mechanical parts. Okay, briefly here. Right, and for her arms, you can rotate a full 360. Right here. However, if you're not careful, you get bumped into this back cable here a bit. Okay, her upper arm does swivel or rotate. It does bend also at the elbow, and also her hands do come in this way, just bend in and bend out. She can also do the saluting pose. Okay, let me right here. This is the one of the benefits of this mold. Right, and let's talk about. She looks quite uh, uh, futuristic and also quite feminine, despite her previous incarnations. Okay, and you can see the detail that is going through her hands. Okay, very nicely done. Okay, for her legs. Okay, it does move back and forth. It does also bend at the knee. Okay, you have a bit of foot rotation up and down. All right. Okay, and here's a look look at the back of RC. Okay, you can see it's nicely done. I think this is one of the best figures that comes out from this line of Studio Series figures. All right, I would say that you if you don't have her, go and get her, because I'll rate this. You see that the transformation is pretty simple later, and I'll rate this basically a 8.5 or 10. Okay, that's the score. However, if you do not want RC to hold her weapons, you can basically put her weapons here, slot it in, pack them in here at the back on both sides. All right, here at the back. So when she does, there's also the is considered her weapon storage. Okay, quite nice. Get her transformed. Just basically remove this gun here from the pack. Guys, for the transformation, if you look at the sides here, so we need to snap this in. Okay, for the bike mode. Okay, you see it's a bit loose, but you need to snap it all the way in. Make sure it's snapped properly. Okay, inside here, and we should go to the next step of transformation. After that, what you can do is hinge this outwards. Okay, do that for the other leg as well, and you do see that this is connected to this part over here. Okay, after that, you need to basically rotate this down a bit, move this up out. The same goes for the other part. Okay, and rotate this up and about. Okay, when you do see this joint here will come into here, just snap this in and rotate all the way. Just do the same for this one here. Snap it into place. And rotate it this way. And if you do notice, this part here does rotate, I mean for the wheels, which is a cool idea of engineering, basically. What you can do now is rotate, move the arms up this way, rotate this part here, and after that, turn your figure here and rotate this down. Need to do next is detach this part from the breastplate or the armor or the front portion, just like this. And after that, move this around this way and take this apart right here. After this, extend this part out all the way, just like this. Take this part here, lift it up and over right here. so you can see all the parts. After doing that, tuck this head in, or put this head in. Okay, you'll notice there is a pack right here that will go into this pack hole here. Okay, let's align this properly. You just need to come here and snap this in here. Okay, take a bit of doing. However, it can be done. Please ignore the previous advice. Okay, this should actually snap in here itself, just like this, and close the cockpit of the basically the front part of the cockpit itself, or the transformation, or the bike mode. After doing this, you can start to align the wheels together. By doing this, just need to align it properly. Right now, if you do look at this part here, this pack on the other side, on this side, will pack into this. And there are smaller packs right here underneath the hip, 1 and 2, will pack in right here. Okay, let's put her in, or pack them in. Okay. Okay, just pack them in like this. Okay, and this will do the trick right here. After this, what we can do is rotate the cable here up to this angle. It does come off very easily this way. Okay. So right now we need to snap this into here. Okay, so snap that into place. Lower the arms. What you need to do next is bend her elbows this way. Not the entire arm, just the elbows. And you will notice that she has packs on the left and on the right. What you need to do now is snap this part here over this part. Should be relatively easy. You can just pack in just like this. And same goes for the other arm. Okay, and put it this way. Put it down. You can also pack this pack over here to the pack hole, which will secure this part of the vehicle mode. Just repeat the steps for the other side as well. Just bear in mind that this wheel part here does come unpacked easily. All right. Right, for the last part of transformation. Okay. Just move this in, pack this in here. All right. After doing that, you can put her weapons in for her to hold, and this will become the exhaust pipes for the vehicle mode right here. All right, so this is kind of a fluid transformation, futuristic transformation. Okay, this is a nice look at Arcee from the side. The front, the views are a bit disjointed. Okay, they are together now. Okay, from the side as well from the bottom. All right, you hardly can see any robot cable. However, they are still present a bit, but this is the futuristic view of the vehicle mode. You have a nice we call it the blue cockpit windscreen right here. Another option for you to place this part here, you can also put it here just like this for weapon storage. Okay, so it will look like this now. Okay. Finally, for the vehicle mode, it does roll a bit better. Just roll a bit, however, it's still a bit it's a bit hindered by a bit of the transformation. Right, and just to recap, basically to end the review, this is the most sought after figure in this wave. All right, and if you do like the review, click on the subscribe button below right here, and yep, I'll be back soon with another review. This is Cool Boss 2008 signing out.